The next musical, let's talk about, it's called The Lieutenant. The Lieutenant is the shortest running production to ever be nominated for the Best Musical Tony Award. It played a total of 16 shows, including previews and post-opening performances. The show was a sung-through rock opera about the My Lai massacre of the Vietnam War, when hundreds of unarmed civilians were killed by US soldiers, although only one lieutenant was arrested.
The musical opened in 1975 when the event was only 7 years earlier. This is like the equivalent of if a musical about the Taliban attacks in Afghanistan in 2008 opened on Broadway today. So this is like a crazy thing that happened in 1975. Also, that's Eddie Mecca from Laverne and Shirley, so that's crazy too. The show told the story by having an anonymous central lieutenant and showing how events had transpired to make him a scapegoat of the system of war.
The show was compared to Jesus Christ Superstar and received many, mainly positive reviews. The Daily News called it a shattering anti-recruitment poster. Backstage thought it was brave to deal with this crucial historic event, and the New York Times said, "The lieutenant has a passion and vitality not often found in musicals these days. It is also, and this may be even rarer, a musical with something to say worth saying."
It got good reviews.
Great review.
More Eddie Mecca, there's Laverne and Shirley. There weren't a lot of musicals that played the Lyceum, there still aren't. And when I was working on Title of Show there, Jeff Bowen and I went exploring to try to find stuff in hidden dressing rooms, and we found all these box office receipts from the 1970s and 1980s. The Lieutenant was not doing well. It was very sad. But we became obsessed with it, and the bootleg. There were a few bad reviews, including the New York Post, which said, "One of the most deplorable aspects of the terrible war that involved us in Vietnam is the way in which it has spawned so many plays on the subject." And get your drinks ready, Women's Wear Daily, who wrote, "Rock musical? Once and for all, this genre is dead." 1975, so we're still here, Women's Wear Daily. This is really cool. This is, the Broadway listings from that week. You could go see Lieutenant, or Dr. Jazz, or Rocky Horror Show, or a little show called Chicago, which had just started, so that's pretty cool. The Lieutenant is completely forgotten today because even though it was loved in its moment, including being nominated for the Best Score Tony Award over Mac and Mabel, so people really did like this score of the Lieutenant. It's crazy. When something doesn't have a cast recording, it really just kind of disappears. It was never recorded or licensed. Here to share a song from the Lieutenant, welcome Seth Elliser.
Before I joined the army, I was so enthused, couldn't wait to be a hero, but now I feel a bit confused. I guess I always saw myself doing the things no one else would dare, but now that I'm going to a Vietnam, I'm finding out I'm just a little scared. Always wanted to become a leader instead of just the following kind, but now the responsibility is weighing heavy on my mind. Too bad we gotta leave tomorrow. Just wish I had a little more time. But now that I'm going to a Vietnam, I'm scared of what I'm gonna find. We don't wanna go over to Vietnam. Don't wanna go over to Vietnam. Don't wanna go over to Vietnam. If everything they say is true, we don't wanna go over Vietnam. If everything